Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing good. Hope you all are doing happy, doing blessed, doing safe, doing well, just doing overall groovy, okay? So I kind of want to talk to y'all about some developments that have occurred over the past couple of weeks. Now, as y'all know, I took September off to kind of focus on a few things, okay? And I was planning on coming back like this week. But, as y'all know, my Elgato kind of died on me. So, because of that, I didn't really think I was going to be able to start streaming games again. But, because of the fact that I was able to get a new capture card that does work, we will be streaming games starting next week. And I'm talking about my regular streams. And because of the fact that it is, October, getting close to Halloween, we will be streaming Days Gone. Okay, and if I can pull it up here, I'll show you. So there you go. I've already got it installed. Days Gone is already installed, ready for rock and roll, all that. Okay. Now, I'm not going to make any plans as of right now because it seems like every time I make a plan, something falls through. Okay, it's just the way it is. Okay, but I do want to kind of tell you what all I'm looking at. So, I just bought Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I just played it. It's a good game, but it's really hard. I mean, it is very, very unforgiving, especially if you're one of these people who's like a 100%er. Now, another game I'm looking at is Far Cry 5. As y'all know, I have done Far Cry 6. It is on my channel, both on YouTube and I think on Rumble as well. A game that I more than likely will be playing for November will be Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I've been wanting to come back to this for a while now, but because of some of the stuff I've heard about it, I've kind of held off a little bit because I absolutely loved Civilization 6. Okay, I've played a little of Civilization 7, but it didn't really strike my fancy like 6 did. So hopefully they've made some improvements since then, and we'll get to check those out, probably during the month of November. But like I said, I'm not making any plans right now. I'm not even going to try to make any plans right now, okay? Just Cause 4 is another game I'm kind of looking at, although I think I did 4. So Just Cause, we'll have to wait. I think I've already done 4. Another game I'm thinking about coming back to is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This is on my YouTube channel, but not on Rumble. But I'm thinking about coming back to this later on. I just have to buy one more DLC to it, and that is the newest DLC, Shadow of Kerensky. But I do have all the other DLC to it. So if I did come back to that, I will be doing a full game playthrough of it over on Rumble and on YouTube. I know a lot of people are checking out the Call of Duty beta. I'm not even going to go near that because I just don't trust Activision. I literally don't trust Activision. And of course, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is also on tap to be played. And there's a whole host of games I can play here. I can play some Mega Man X, all kinds of stuff. I can't play PUBG anymore because they removed PUBG from PlayStation 4. Yeah, there's plenty to play, okay, that I haven't even touched in terms of streaming. Now, another thing that's kind of going on right now is I'm getting ready to start recording a new Geek Report that's basically going to be looking over some of the stuff I couldn't really talk about in the summer, maybe because it was too hot, maybe I just couldn't get to it. But I'm going to kind of do that. Okay, so I am preparing a special Geek Report. Now, once that comes out, I will be doing a bi-weekly Geek Report. Okay, before I always did a weekly Geek Report, but this time I'm going to do a bi-weekly Geek Report because it honestly seems like I get more information, better information when I do it every 2 weeks instead of every week. Okay, plus it kind of opens up the opportunity for me to do book reports as well as special commentary that I want to do. Okay, so that's going to happen. Okay, so to kind of go over what I was talking about, I will be starting my regular streams next week because I got a new video capture card. But in the meantime, I will be doing some test streams using Fortnite. Okay, so I will be just playing some Fortnite. I will be doing Days Gone until Halloween. If I finish it before then, I'll play some Fortnite or something else. Just something to kill time until November. And then in November, I'll more than likely play Civilization 7. Okay. I will be doing my Geek Reports. They will be bi-weekly, every 2 weeks instead of every week. But I am going to be doing a special Geek Report that's going to come up either the end of this week or the beginning or sometime next week that will talk about what all happened in the summer of 2025. And then from then on, I will do a bi-weekly Geek Report. Okay? So that's all that's happening. So look, the channel is still live. It's still ongoing. I am now over on YouTube and on Rumble. Okay, so please check me out there if you haven't already. I am no longer on Odyssey. Nothing against Odyssey. They were really good to me. You know, Odyssey was a really good streaming service. And if something happens, I may go back to them. But I'm happy with just YouTube and Rumble because I can stream directly to them from Restream and not have to worry about any like RTMP settings or anything like that. The only thing I have a problem with right now with Rumble is I can't do my stream elements through Rumble. So if you do hit me up over on Rumble, please note that I do not have stream elements set up for it. It's going to take a little time for me to do that if I can at all. I've heard people say you cannot do stream elements over on Rumble. So we'll try to figure something out there. But look, stay tuned to the channel for some good gaming news, book reviews, special commentary, TV reviews, movie reviews, gameplay. We'll be doing Days Gone starting next week. Hopefully nothing will stop or prevent that, but that's the plan, is to start Days Gone next week. Also, I will be doing a bi-weekly Geek Report, but sometime next week I will be dropping a special Geek Report for summer of 2025 to kind of look over some of the stuff we could not talk about during the summer. But look, stay tuned to the channel. Check me out over on YouTube and on Rumble. And I will see you guys in the next video and in the next stream. Laters.